It appears that something big is happening at Tesla right now. For Zhao tweeted, okay, what just happened? Something has happened.
Elon Musk and his companies are once again making headlines these days. Although Musk's Twitter rebranding to X made a lot of noise a few days ago, we aren't going to talk about that. Instead, we will talk about Musk's baby even before Twitter or X came along, and that's Tesla. Tesla is already widely known to the world, but it doesn't stop making itself known to other corners of the globe. This is pretty evident in the way Musk is having meetings with leaders of different countries. In light of this, it hadn't been long since Malaysia's Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim talked about Tesla and Starlink with Elon Musk, and now Malaysian fans just recently welcomed Tesla's official launch in the country. A few weeks back, Anwar shared that he discussed the launch of electric car maker Tesla in Malaysia and the satellite internet service Starlink during a 25-minute virtual meeting with Musk. "I welcome the company's interest and decision to invest in Malaysia, and Elon Musk's willingness to come to Malaysia," Anwar said in a statement. He further shared how Tesla would establish its Malaysian headquarters in Selangor. And just a few days ago, Tesla officially entered the Malaysian market after hosting a launch event at Pavilion KL, a high-end shopping mall located in Kuala Lumpur. This is the latest right-hand drive market after the UK, Hong Kong, Macau, Japan, Australia, Singapore, and Thailand. The event showcased all Tesla Model Y variants for the first time, including the rear-wheel drive, long-range, and performance. The public can view and experience these eco-friendly EVs until October 31st. Tesla began accepting online orders a week ago, starting at RM 199,000, and will begin delivery in early 2024. At the same time, Tesla announced it will open the first supercharging station location in Malaysia right under the mall at basement parking level B1. At launch, it will have a total of 8 V3 superchargers with CCS2 connectors operating at an efficiency of 250 kilowatts, allowing the Model Y to be charged up with 75 miles, 120 kilometers of range in 5 minutes. In light of this, Tesla has plans to open multiple supercharging stations at strategic locations to cover popular destinations across the country, with around 10 locations to be spotted on the charging map. For now, target opening dates are still to be confirmed, with a large number being located within Kuala Lumpur. It is worth noting that Malaysia is one of the few locations where Tesla is a latecomer. Many strong EV competitors entered this market quite some time ago. Despite this, some local enthusiasts and early adopters have been spotted driving Tesla EVs by importing the vehicles using private channels, while some Singaporeans posted online photos of cross-border road trips driving throughout the country. Tesla's competitive pricing and advanced tech could be an advantage that may be attractive to local buyers, and offer Tesla a chance to gain a leading title for market shares. Although only time will tell if Tesla will be a success, one thing is certain: its rapid expansion of supercharging stations will be tough to compete with, just like what we've seen in other global markets. The simple plug-and-play charging experience is an advantage for the firm. According to the Minister of International Trade and Industry, Tesla is required to complete 50 superchargers within 3 years, and 30% of them must be open to other brands as part of the approval to allow the establishment of Tesla in the country. Earlier in the year, figures showed Malaysia had 900 charging points, and it was expected to provide up to 4,000 charging points by the end of 2023. Of course, this is expected to pad Tesla's bottom line, which will surely make Tesla investors happy. Speaking of which, Tesla's ramp-up in production is making its shareholders more than satisfied. In fact, Tesla recently beat Wall Street expectations after they produced a record number of vehicles. Tesla narrowly beat Wall Street expectations in the second quarter of 2023, although shares began to fall in after-hours trading following an earnings call that offered shareholders little reassurance surrounding Tesla's promised Cybertruck release and other production concerns. Still, revenue for the quarter topped $24.97 billion, compared with analyst predictions of $24.7 billion. The report came after Tesla slashed cost for its most popular vehicle models and drove a major increase in sales. Earnings were 91 cents a share compared with estimates of 79 cents. Despite lower car prices, the company managed to mitigate the already expected decline in margins, showcasing Elon Musk's adeptness at steering the company through both prosperous and challenging times, said Thomas Monteiro, a senior analyst at financial analysis site Investing.com. Tesla produced 460,211 Model 3 compact cars and Model Y sport utility vehicles, its mass-market models, compared with 345,988 in the same quarter last year, and 19,489 deliveries of its Model S and Model X premium vehicles, compared with 16,411 at the same time last year. Tesla shares initially rose marginally in after-hours trading following the promising report, although it was followed by a sharp decline as earlier mentioned. In light of this, Tesla looks abroad to keep growth going as US revenue plateaus. That said, weeks after it started taking orders in Malaysia and exhibited at a motorsports festival in the UK, Tesla Inc. disclosed more sales than ever outside the US and China. In a recent regulatory filing, Tesla reported that revenue from other international markets more than doubled to $7.86 billion in the second quarter. While the US remains Tesla's biggest source of sales, revenue there has plateaued. After approaching $12 billion in the final 3 months of last year, sales in Tesla's home market have been lower in each of the last 2 quarters. Revenue came to $11.3 billion in the US and $5.7 billion in China in the 3 months that ended in June. In relation to this, analysts believe that growing revenue will be a challenge in the third quarter because Tesla has scheduled shutdowns at its factories for upgrades. Elon Musk was noted saying during the company's latest earnings that production will probably be down slightly, but he didn't discuss the specifics. But speaking of Tesla going more global, Tesla plans to build an all-new car in India priced at Rs20 lakh. Reports of the company planning to work on a car built for the Indian market as well as for export became public a few days ago. The car is likely to be priced at approximately Rs20 lakh, which is around $24,000. A Reuters report claims that Tesla representatives will meet India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal soon to discuss their ambitious plans of setting up a factory in India to produce the budget-friendly EV. The meeting with the Commerce Minister will be the highest-level discussion between Tesla and the Indian government since June, when CEO Elon Musk met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and expressed intentions of a substantial investment in India. The proposed factory would not only cater to the Indian market's demand for affordable EVs, but also act as an export hub. The discussions indicate a strategic shift for the company, as it comes after previous efforts to reduce import taxes on EVs faced hurdles due to demands from government officials for local manufacturing commitments. Notably, the electric vehicle market in India is still in its nascent stages, accounting for less than 2% of total vehicle sales in the country. However, with Tesla's entry into the affordable segment, there is expected to be a surge in demand for EVs in the coming years. The Indian market has limited EV options in the sub-20 lakh price segment. If Tesla's deal with India pushes through, it could be almost as big a deal as the Cybertruck. How so? Well, the Times of India said its source believes the company is looking to build a factory that can build around 500,000 units per year. The vehicle it plans to build, the sources say, would have a starting price of around $24,000 in India. This compares to a starting price of the Model 3 of about $40,000. The lower price point would dramatically expand Tesla's addressable market by making its vehicles more affordable for the masses. For some context on how significantly the factory could increase sales once it is at full production, Tesla finished the first quarter with installed tooling for a production capacity of up to 2 million units per year. This new factory, therefore, would add 25% more to Tesla's annual production capacity. What's more, a vehicle at this price point could solicit demand far over 500,000 units per year. So, if things go well with the potential vehicle, Tesla could eventually expand production capacity at the factory in a different market based on what it learns in India from producing the new electric car. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more.